If we're talking pre-2020, it was still probably like 20, 30 cents.
Yeah, it was like 29, 28 cents when I invested, from what I remember.
And
it got up to 180.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh, I know. 195 to be exact.
Oh my god!
But I mean, I didn't take it. I got in as well, but later than that, later than 20. Mine was maybe.
It might have been sometime in 2021, but time just flies. So
yeah, it really does, especially these last 2 years and everything. Was it 21? My goodness. Later in the year 2020 or early 21 is whenever I found out about it because of a nurse. This nurse had went to New York to work there. Yeah, well, no, he went on a contract and got paid $30,000 for 8 weeks worth of work and put half of it in the XRP. And he come back and was like, bro, you need to look at this. You need to look at it. Yeah, that's funny. It took me a second to read it.
That's funny.
Can the camera see it? Let the camera see it. A little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Yeah, look at that. As Al grew older, he began to have trouble with his joints. Nice. Okay, so you just dump money into this random thing that you knew nothing about?
Yes.
Because your brother told you to?
Absolutely. But then I started doing some research, and then I got invested in other coins. And I've invested now in VeChain, and I got a lot of VeChain. And I'm just looking.
Did Dana White put you up to this?
No, see, I
had no idea they were going to be a part of them.
No, me neither, man. And I was like, as soon as the first event that I seen was on there, I instantly went to go check and see my wallet. I was like, what you doing right now? I was just
nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. It's more of a consumer label for items than an actual money movement token.
Right.
And so it's kind of weird. It's meant to label things and organize them is what VeChain is supposed to be. So I don't know exactly how that correlates to
VeChain is only probably going to get as big as crypto does. So if crypto gets bigger by default, wouldn't VeChain be one of the ones that should be able to?
What do you mean by crypto getting big?
Being more of an everyday usage.
I believe certain cryptos will be big, but
do you think VeChain will be able to benefit when there's multiple ones that are big?
It seems like it's putting itself there, but I don't. That's what I'm confused about. I don't know what VeChain itself is worth.
Right. Well, right now it's only worth.
Once it's implemented to do what it says it's supposed to do.
Right.
What is it going to be worth then? And I mean, it's just questionable. Questionable. And I have some. I'll be honest. I have a couple thousand of them. I mean, it's 10 cents, whatever. I mean, I buy each paycheck like 5, 10, 20 bucks. Whatever. Man. So what other things have you fallen into?
I know I got XRP. I had Tron for a little bit, but I don't have any more. I was a part of the fun Dogecoin runs. I was a part of those. Those are fun.
Damn you, Elon Musk. Why couldn't you pump it a little bit harder?
There's multiple. But really, XRP and VeChain are what I've been invested in. For about 2 years, I got in VeChain when it was worth like 7 cents. And it got all the way up to 24, but I didn't cash out, so it doesn't matter. But right now, it got even lower like about a month or two ago. I think it got down to like 2 cents. Mm-hmm. And I bought a lot. I did buy a lot.
You make your money when you buy,
right.
Not whenever you sell. But you do have to sell.
Yeah, you have to sell.
I'm kind of more of an investor than a trader because I've held the things that I don't sell are XRP, XLM.
Yeah, that's kind of like a sister coin. You got a lot of XLM?
Yeah, I got a couple
More than
thousand.
XRP?
No, XRP is by far the biggest I have. But XLM, it's working with MoneyGram, and it's been working with Circle, which is Jeremy Allaire, and the USDC coin, which is one of the best, well, the best actual stable coin out there. Because Tether, there's so much worry with Tether because of its linkage to China and their bond market and their markets over there. So, but I am interested to hear kind of what you think.
I will say that
Because you brought it up, not me. Because anybody like Abby, my cousin, Noah, any of them are going to be like, oh, shit. Brinson did it. But you brought this up. And this is something I've been following, like I said, since 2020, whenever this nurse dedicated 8 weeks of his life to go and dump $15,000 into this crazy coin. And he has tens of thousands of them. I think he has 100-something thousand XRP, which means if it does what it's supposed to do and is connected to, I got his number. saved. So what have you seen?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, because I've only done a little bit of research and kind of going based off what my brothers told me. But XRP is kind of like a bank, right?
Well,
or that's what they envision becoming.
You have to separate XRP, the coin, and Ripple, the company,
right?
Because XRP is a
but the Ripple is the bank, right?
Yes, I guess you could call Ripple a bank if you wanted to. I would.
Right.
But XRP is the distributed ledger technology. It uses consensus algorithm method, which is why it's called Ripple. Every 3 to 5 seconds, all the nodes pulse out to one another to make sure everybody's got the right shit. There's no proof of work, typing away, needing thousands of dollars in energy to do it. There's no proof of staking like Ethereum's trying to go through right now, which is just a big Ponzi scheme. So it is what it is. All the big boys that started it, JP Morgan, BlackRock, all the big hedge funds that helped start Ethereum, they're just going to benefit from Ethereum 2.0 because they have the most at stake.
Right.
So, to me, the consensus algorithm is, if done correctly, one of the more stable ones that are more decentralized.
Right.
What happened, 100 billion XRP were made back in 2000 and I think it was 11. Because I think it was like 2-3 years after
Isn't
Bitcoin.
Isn't that when the Mandela effect happened?
It was XRP.
Okay, yeah.
But 100 billion were minted, and it was made by a company named OpenCoin.
OpenCoin?
Yeah, it started by OpenCoin. And then 50 billion of the XRP were gifted to Ripple, the company. But under strict circumstances and under stewardship. So they don't have access to it, but they are the stewards of it. So a third party, has to manage the outflow of the XRP, which is 1 billion each month that they can give out and sell to people. That's all they can do. And then what they don't sell is sweep back into that 50 billion. And so Ripple is the steward of that, and that is why they're considered a bank. Ripple also is a technology corporation.
Right.
So not only do they use this digital asset to move money, they have the software to help banks move money. And Ripple itself doesn't need XRP to help banks. Their software is used by banks without XRP to easily move more money back and forth. So they already do that. But they say, hey, if you want to move it faster and with less money on your side, less money in Nostro Vostro accounts, which are pre-funded accounts.
Right.
Use this. And that's the connection between XRP and Ripple. So now that I've explained that, what do you know or think, or what have you been told, learned through your brother about what Ripple is trying to do and what the XRP ledger may be used for? Because it's kind of two separate things if you really think about it. Because the XRP ledger is decentralized, anybody can use it.
Right.
But
I'll be honest, don't know enough. But I do believe in it just because I've read a couple articles, but my brother was telling me about how he believes that down the road countries they already have started investing in, is it Ripple or XRP? I don't know now.
Countries are working with I can literally upload multiple links to this and give to you where multiple countries have admitted to working with Ripple and making their own CBDCs, their own everything. And a lot of people have a lot of problems with CBDCs and stuff like that. If you have a problem with it, own what the CBDCs are going to be used on.
All right. So
own XRP. Own the only way not to use government made money is to own what the governments are going to use to make the money. Yeah.
Very valid.
Yeah. That's the way to think about it. And she puts up with it. Abby puts up with me thinking like this because it isn't a tomorrow game. It isn't a today game, but there's a game to be played that the dollar's having trouble.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And if you can't see that, you're lying to yourself. It is what it is.
You're right, I agree.
And that goes for everybody, not you. Like, you can, dollar the strongest it's ever been. No.
I do like a nice $100 bill.
They're nice, they're beautiful. But
that little blue stripe.
But it's all fake.
It is.
But also, so XRP is also made up too. Currency is one of those weird things that we place a value on it.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
It's a construct of people. We used to give each other pebbles. We used to give each other stones. We used to give coins. We moved to paper, and now we, this generation, get to watch a new implementation of money. Will it be good? I have no idea. Will it be bad?
I have faith.
Probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be used for bad. And and you know the funny thing is, if we're wrong about XRP, XLM, and everything like that, so we're already broke anyways.
Right, but if we're right.
Yeah. Now, since you do, I was kind of taken back whenever you said XRP. I got to be honest. I try to stay away from it because I don't want to mess with anybody too much. But
XRP excites
you. Yeah, because it is so interesting because there are so many ties to the Federal Reserve, to the Treasury. These are years back that they were talking with Ripple and how to bring this stuff together. And then we look at the suing of Ripple by the SEC and how Jay Clayton just walked out and how it's just going on and on, dragging on and
Still
on.
dragging.
We have to wait. And no matter whether it's used for what we think, it's going to have a bump whenever it's over with, that lawsuit.
Yeah, whether it be good or bad.
It'll be fun. It's a ride. It's a ride. He brought up XRP at me, not me. I got some. Just in case, man. You never know. You never know, Abby. You brought it up that time. Ha ha. But since we're speaking on the subject, do you have a cold wallet, like a ledger?
Like a